But look, the young voters usually tend to lean a little bit more Democratic, but they also tend to not vote. As they get older, presumably the country is still standing here in the next few decades, they will vote. I think that this race has been, maybe they've heard so much that they're trapped between these different views. I mean, maybe they're used to Trump. A lot of them would have grown up watching Celebrity Apprentice, The Apprentice, and they haven't seen or heard much more than Trump. To them, he's a celebrity, and they like that. Or they think he's different, or they hear their parents maybe say, look, we need change in this country. My father's, has lost his job. My mother is working 3 jobs. You don't know what is going to spur some of these young people to go. Celebrities and Hillary, it's more popular, it's more in, but it's not like the following. I wouldn't say it was a cult following. It was an unbelievable, passionate following for President Barack Obama. I was there in New Hampshire. You saw people of all ages, all races, driving cars, parking them 2 miles from the public rally in New Hampshire. You knew something was going on. It hasn't exactly happened that with Hillary Clinton, who's been around for decades. Even if you're very young, you know her.
Okay, so to a much deeper level then, I woke up last night, I could almost not sleep because I was thinking about which way is this country taking, which path is USA taking. We've seen so many changes here. We've seen anger for the establishment, we've seen polarization. What has this election meant for USA?
I saw all these people running in the streets of Manhattan today, and I thought they were already leaving the country, but I realized it was a marathon, which is held only once a year. Your question about polarization, and it's not going to end with Election Day. That's what everyone is concerned about, or maybe hopeful about. There might be some court fights, court issues, but the bruised, aggravated feelings, the anger that has been produced on either side is just not going to go away. And you have Congress people in Washington who oppose Hillary Clinton's threatening investigations about her email problem. It's clear that this is going to linger, and we don't know where it's going. You don't know if the Trump movement will break away, become a new third party. Will the Republican Party admit that it's mostly more of a more than right wing? And 4 years ago they did an analysis after they lost Romney losing to Obama, and they said we have to appeal to Latinos and we have to be a broader coalition. That didn't happen this time.
So you think this is really breaking ground? We're going to see a new era for the United States.
Well, a lot of people are saying, let's not make too big a deal of it. The country has survived worse, but certainly Donald Trump is more unpredictable, and who knows if he will live up to whatever he's promised, kicking out, building a wall, hunting down Muslims. I mean, these are big promises. Should we head in that direction, you could easily have giant crowds, I think, outside the White House. Who knows where it could go? I don't think it will get to that point. I think 50% of the things he has said, he's already walked back, and probably more. But I think it's been a significant election going forward. It's too early to even tell, I think. It's too raw to know where are we going from here. It doesn't feel good.